Hello again, my friends! Lately there's been some really exceptionally well-made, relaxing VR games and experiences. If you enjoy escaping to other worlds to chill out, then all of these are definitely worth a look. The first game we're showcasing is one that surprised me greatly with what it provided, and that's the Garden of the Sea. I originally tried this quite a while ago when it came out in early access, and back then it was simply a farming sandbox. Now that it's fully released, I played it again fresh and I was really impressed with how much content they've added. Because all of the farming and crafting are actually now a backdrop for an exploration puzzle adventure, with the sandbox gameplay being a core part of the big puzzle. Obviously, the core gameplay mechanics revolve around harvesting, farming, and crafting. The farming gameplay in here is the best that I can remember. The interactions work splendidly. It's easy to drop one seed at a time instead of them all spilling out at once. And after you drop them, you can reposition them before you water the ground. You start by finding ingredients and seeds out in the wild, but once you get a few crops set up, you'll be creating your own seeds, tools, and food. After playing for a while, you'll soon have a thriving farming establishment that you'll be proud of. As you explore on your adventure, you'll find crafting recipes for creating new furniture and structures, and new methods of harvesting, like fishing. To go on the puzzle adventure, you'll need to assemble a boat that will take you to other islands, and on those other islands, you'll unlock even more to do. There's a lot of freedom in here. The puzzle adventure isn't necessarily required. For instance, you could just spend your time taking pictures of the animals or scenery and crafting display stands for the pictures. And there's much more you can do beyond that. This experience is quite liberating. I feel like this is really two games in one, with the farming sandbox being the core gameplay within a backdrop of a magical puzzle adventure. This provided so much more than I expected, and I had an amazing time. It took me 5 hours to finish the main adventure, and after that, I discovered there were even more side quests beyond that. And then I was free to enjoy unlimited sandboxing too. For movement, you can slide or teleport. The price is $25. And speaking of planting, I also want to give Winds and Leaves a shout out. Journey across a barren landscape and bring it back to life by growing your own forests. The planting and growing is a little more simplified compared to the previous game. In here you grab seeds from the trees and plant those directly in the ground using your digging tool. Then you can use your fast forward tool to witness the forest grow before your eyes. You move via arm-swinging locomotion. Technically, you're moving via stilts, but to me it felt like arm swinging. You also grab and pull to climb trees. When you're exploring, you can't wander into the barren lands for too long. If you travel too far from the trees, then you'll eventually perish. But you can charge an energy reserve that's kind of like a mug. Charge it at special trees, and then you can travel greater distances. I found this to be really beautiful and enjoyable for a Zen exploration game. I'm currently stuck in a new section because I haven't yet found a special seed that's needed to grow in specific soil, so I'm unsure how long the gameplay is. The price is $30. Lucky's Tale originally came out for Oculus Rift back in 2016. It has recently been remastered and now available for Steam and the Quest. It's a kid-friendly platformer that's full of life and color. There's superb animation in all the characters, and visually it looks fantastic. Lucky can tail swipe or ground pound, and besides the main level progression, there's also hidden items to find and time trial modes to unlock. It's a great little adventure that's perfect for playing for a few minutes at a time. I found it to be an overall chill experience, but there is the occasional challenging area too. I beat it in 2 hours, but I didn't attempt any of the side stuff or hidden items, so there is more to play after that. The price is $20. Finally, I want to mention ZenVR. I've covered other VR meditation apps before, but this one is unique because it focuses on an instructor-led classroom experience. You go through progressively unlocked meditation lessons built with real teachers. This provides a few more immersive features over something like a phone app because it helps provide visualizations on where to focus your mind, like this floating light that assists with the body scan technique.
Down your left arm, feeling your biceps and triceps along the way.
He'll also be sharing a class with other virtual students, and while these are just placeholder NPCs, it does provide the illusion of attending a class. My only nitpick about this is that the animation for the teacher feels pretty robotic. There's a lot of listening to him, and the way he moves was a little distracting for me sometimes. I don't mind the automatic mouth movement for talking, that's fine, but the way he moves his arms and head seemed like a robot. If they can polish that up, then I would find it less distracting. But that aside, the lessons are good, and I hope they continue to make more. There's currently 6 lessons, about 30 minutes each lesson. The price is $20.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I'm having a hard time with this seating position. Sitting up straight makes my back sore, and my legs sometimes feel like they're going numb. Is there anything I can do to be more comfortable?
A lot of people find this posture to be uncomfortable at first.
Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!